Hello and welcome again. Welcome to class 88. Yes, sir. We're making satisfactory progress. In fact, I'm really satisfied with the progress we're making. You're making good progress, in my opinion. And my teachers here also say that they're noticing progress in you. So, let's move to camera one and review from yesterday. Okay. Le gusta causar problemas a él. Él aprecia. Okay, he likes to cause problems or to make trouble. Do you like to make trouble? Are you a troublemaker? A person who makes trouble or causes, a person who makes trouble causes problems. Problems in the plural. Trouble is almost always in the singular. It's not common to hear the word troubles. Troubles, mis cuitas, my troubles. Pero causar problemas es to make trouble. Y un incordio, una persona que siempre está incordiando, causando problemas, is a troublemaker. And we don't need troublemakers on this program. We have a serious objective to learn English. And the last thing we need are troublemakers. Vamos a implantar una nueva política. We're going to implement a new policy. Policy, una política nueva, a new policy. Ahora, la política es politics. Ahora, una política es a policy. Implantar o poner en práctica una nueva política es to implementar. We're going to implement a new policy. De ahora en adelante, todas las mujeres han de llevar faldas, María. From now on, all women are to wear skirts. Strange expression, are to wear. You know? Ha de llevar o han de llevar. Interesting expression in Spanish. I remember when I was learning Spanish, I had a list of expressions or a list of words or verbs in Spanish and the equivalent in English. And I remember perfectly the first time in my life I learned ha de. Todo el mundo ha de estar aquí a las 8. Ha de estar. This way of saying, tienen que estar. It's a different way of teaching it. And I looked in the English list and it said, to be to. And I said, to be to. I conjugated, yeah. You are to be here tomorrow. Has de estar aquí mañana. Okay, you are to be here tomorrow. Strange. You have to be here tomorrow. It's necessary for you to be here tomorrow. You are to be here tomorrow. So this formal, official way of speaking. Todas las mujeres han de llevar faldas de ahora en adelante, según la nueva política. All women are to wear skirts. From now on. De ahora en adelante es from now on. From now on. From now on. Vamos a implantar una nueva política. We're going to implement a new policy. Tómalo o déjalo. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. This is my final offer. This is my final offer. Take it or leave it. Porque siempre me miras así. Why do you always look at me like that? It makes me nervous. Me pone nervioso. It makes me nervous. Why do you keep looking at me like that? Why do you always look at me like that? Why do you always look at me? Always se coloca entre el verbo auxiliar, do you, y el verbo principal, look. Why do you always look at me like that? It makes me nervous. Yeah. And the last thing I need teaching English on television is to start feeling nervous. But the way you look at me makes me nervous. I don't like the way you look at me. Couldn't you look at me in a different way? Porque siempre me miras así. Why do you always look at me like that? Like that. Okay? Me gusta como firmas las cartas. I like the way you sign your letters. I like the way you teach. I like the way you hold the cup when you drink water. I like the way you look at the camera when you teach English. I like the way you use your hands when you teach. I like the way you hold or you play with your pen when you're teaching. I like the way you walk when you're in a hurry. I like the way you talk when you're relaxed. I like the way you express yourself when you get angry. I like the way you close your eyes when you're mad. Cuando estás enfadado, when you're mad or when you're angry. Yeah. I like the way. It's the form of the way. Me gusta la manera, literalmente, dirías aquí, me gusta cómo cierras los ojos cuando te enfadas. In English, me gusta la manera en que. I like the way you close your eyes when you get angry or get mad. I like the way you point at me when you are insistent, you need. I like the way you do that. I like the way you use simple things like pencils, watches, very few things, the same things every day, but I like the way you take advantage of the few resources you have to teach so many different forms and structures of the English language, so many different concepts. You don't need a lot of props or resources. So I like the way you teach with so few resources. I like the way. Me gusta cómo firmas las cartas. I like the way you sign your letters. ¿Me sujetas esto? Can you hold this for me? Can you hold this for me? Thank you. ¿Me sujetas esto también? Can you hold this for me too? Can you? Can you hold this for me, please? Seguidme. Follow me. Y os llevaré a la tierra prometida, and I'll take you to the promised land. Do you remember the song from West Side Story? There's a place for us. Do you remember? A time and place for us. Oh, take my hand, and we're halfway there. Hold my hand, and I'll take you there. To take is llevar. Sujétame de la mano, coge de la mano, y te llevaré ahí. Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Take my hand and we're halfway there. Tómame de la mano y estamos a la mitad de camino ya. Hold my hand and I'll take you there somewhere. Do you remember? There's a place. Hay un lugar para nosotros por ahí. En algún lugar hay un lugar para nosotros. I'll take you there. Seguidme. Follow me, and I'll take you to the promised land. El perro persiguió al gato alrededor de la casa. The dog chased the cat around the house. A mucha gente le gustaría tener lo que tú tienes. A lot of people lots of people would like to have what you have. You have an advanced level of English, apparently. And there are a lot of people who would like to have your English level. All right. I'll be back after our next teacher to continue.
Hello everyone, I'm Layla. My name is Layla. And we're going to put into practice what you've done with Richard by reviewing. Okay, this is a review class. I'm here with my student David. How
Hello.
are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Okay.
Ask them how they're doing.
How are you doing?
Okay, how are you doing? Good? That's what we want to hear, right?
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready to practice, practice, practice?
Yes, I'm ready to practice, practice, practice.
Very good. Are you ready to practice, practice, practice? Yes? Okay, because it's very important. It's the only way to learn, right?
Right.
Of course. Let's begin.
Let's start. Let's start.
Okay, let's start. We do the linking there. Let's start. Okay, I'm going to give you some sentences. And I want you to translate them for me.
Okay.
All right? In Spanish. Más vale que no vuelvas a hacer eso.
You'd better.
Jude? Jude or
You'd.
Be careful with that sound.
Okay.
Cuidado, be careful with that sound. You'd.
You'd better not do that again.
Exactly. Very good. You'd better not do that again.
Okay.
Okay. Más vale que no se lo contemos.
We'd better not tell him.
Not tell him.
Not tell him.
The T together. T, not tell. It sounds like one word.
Okay.
We'd better not tell him.
Okay. We'd better not tell him.
Very good. Okay, fantastic.
Thank you.
All right. Más vale que no vuelvas a hacer ese fallo.
You'd better
Yes!
not make that mistake again.
Fantastic. Okay, remember, make, mistake, never would do. Okay? Más vale que no comas en ese restaurante.
You'd better not eat in that restaurant.
Okay, in that restaurant, or we could also say at that restaurant.
Okay.
Okay? Because it's a specific place, we want to use the preposition at.
Okay.
Okay? Could you say that one more time for me, please?
Yes, of course. You'd better not eat at that restaurant.
Okay, now could you just say it a little bit more naturally?
You'd better not eat at that restaurant.
There you go. Very good. Okay. Más vale que no cojas esa carretera. Imagine it's a long weekend, un puente. Long weekend or bank holiday. Okay?
You'd better not take that road.
Exactly. That. ¿Habéis oído? Did you hear? He doesn't say that. He says
That.
fantastic. Okay. Más vale que no se te olvide.
You'd better don't forget. You'd
careful.
better not forget it.
Okay. Or not forget that.
Okay.
All right? One more time.
You'd better not forget that.
Okay. You'd better not. Wonderful. Now, transitionless time. Okay, here we go. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Yes, I am.
Are you ready? Okay. Number one. Tengo mis formas de enterarme de las cosas.
I have my ways to find
With of. I have my ways
of.
of.
Okay. I have my ways of finding out things.
Exactly. Okay, finding out. Phrasal verb. Estás en una posición envidiable.
You are in you're in an enviable
Enviable.
enviable. You are in an enviable position.
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 Okay, very good. All right, a mucha gente le gustaría tener lo que tú tienes.
A lot of people
A lot.
would like to have what you have.
Exactly, what you have. Okay, very, very, very good. El perro persiguió al gato alrededor de la casa.
The dog
¿De?
dog the dog chased the cat around the house
Around?
or along the house.
Around is perfect.
Around the house.
Okay, you'd better not forget that.
Okay.
Yes. So the dog chased the cat around the house. Seguidme y os llevaré a la tierra prometida. Very philosophical.
Follow me and I'll take you to the promised earth or promised land. Promised land.
The promised land.
Okay.
All right. Follow me and I'll take you to the promised land.
I'll follow you.
I'll, with the future en el futuro.
I'll follow you.
Okay. Oh, me vas a hacer enojar. You're going to make me blush. Okay, Mar, ¿me sujetas esto un momento?
Can you hold me this?
Careful.
No?
Can you hold this
Okay.
for me?
Okay. Can you hold this for me for a moment?
For a moment, or we could say minute.
For a minute.
For a minute.
Okay.
Okay, now it's a question. Intonation.
Can you hold this for me for a minute?
Okay. Can you hold this for me for a minute? Okay. Very good, very good. All right, that's all the time we have. Thank you very much. Y os paso con Richard. Bye.
Okay, welcome back. You know, I'm not so keen on cameras, and I'm not really convinced about the need to, the plurality of cameras. Richard, yeah? What are you getting at? I'm just saying I'm not totally a fan of the multitude of cameras or the plurality of cameras. You know, cameras are cameras. I mean, what difference does it make one camera? Richard, you're not speaking very clearly. What are you getting at? Well, I'm just telling you that I don't care. I don't like changing cameras. Okay, finally, now you're speaking clearly. I didn't understand before what you were getting at. ¿A dónde vas con esto? Where do you get? Oh, I'm just telling you that the idea of changing cameras doesn't seem necessary to me. Well, maybe not, but for the audience appreciates it. The students and the audience appreciate the cameras because they see you from a different angle. Okay? Oh, that didn't occur to me. Well, maybe that's not such a bad idea. Maybe that's not such a bad idea after all. You know, yeah. People see me front and then I move and they see me from a different angle. And it makes the class less boring, perhaps. It makes the class more interesting because learning a foreign language is a boring task, usually. So we have to add additional elements to reduce the possibility of tedium and boredom. Yeah, you know, you're right. Okay. Well, I'm ready whenever you are. Excuse me, I don't understand. I'm ready whenever you are. Oh, excuse me, what are you getting at? I said I'm ready to change cameras whenever you're ready. Ah, okay. Okay, well, on the count of 3, let's change. 1, 2, 3. All right. Here I am. Listen, you know, practice makes perfect and efforts are necessary and things. Excuse me, Richard, could you please express yourself a bit more clearly? I'm not following you very well. Yeah, you know, it's really, you know, efforts, the idea of making an effort is something that, in my opinion, is, it's worthy of consideration. Richard, what are you getting at? ¿A qué viene esto? ¿A dónde vas con esto? What are you getting at? What am I getting at? You have to make an effort. If you don't, you're wasting your time. Well, why didn't you say that in the first place? Why didn't you tell me that in the first place? En primer lugar. En inglés, en el primer lugar, decimos. In the first place. Why didn't you tell me in the first place? Stop beating around the bush. Beating around the bush? What's beating around the bush? Well, to beat is golpear. All right? Around the bush is alrededor del arbusto o por el monte bajo, dando palos de ciego. To beat around the bush means ir por los cerros de Úbeda. Come on, get to the point. Stop beating around the bush. I never know what you're getting at. You're trying to give me some recommendations. You're trying to tell me something, but you're so sinuous and you're constantly insinuating and you never get to the point. Quiero que vayas al grano con las cosas. Get to the point, get to the point, get to the point, and stop beating around the bush all the time. Okay. All right. Well, listen, you know, I was thinking about sending you an invitation. A kind of invitation. Una especie de invitación. Yeah. But it's really, I'm planning to do something that I think you should, I would kind of like you to be involved in. Yeah, it's something that I would, Richard, what are you getting at? What are you getting at? All right. What are you getting at? I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. What are you getting at? Well, I'm trying to tell you that I'm planning to get married and I want to invite you to my wedding. Oh, really? Well, congratulations, Richard. You're getting married. Well, kind of. Kind of. Yeah, kind of. What do you mean you're kind of getting married? Are you getting married or aren't you? Sí, me caso. Más o menos. Kind of. Excuse me, what are you getting at? What do you, I don't understand. What are you getting at? What are you trying to tell me? What are you insinuating? Well, then I'm getting married. But I'm getting married with a special type of ceremony that is not official in this country, so really, it's not sanctioned by the state. Oh, okay, well, then you're going to have a ceremony similar to a marriage, and then you're going to live with this person. Is that correct? That's right. Okay, no problem. But you're so strange. You insinuate things. You never get to the point. You never tell me clearly what you want or what you're going to do. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's true. I was thinking that that maybe it would be a good idea. Well, I'm not so sure, but it could be a good idea that maybe we think about. I don't know. This class is going to. This class is still underway. It's still in progress, but when the class is not in progress anymore, well, it might be a good idea for us to consider. I don't know. To consider something. Richard, what are you getting at? Would you please speak more clearly? Don't be afraid to tell me what are you trying to say? What are you getting at? Well, I would prefer that this be the last class for today. I don't want to record anymore. Great. No problem. You want to stop after this class? Or do you want to continue recording future classes? No, I would prefer to stop, if you don't mind. Well, why didn't you tell me that before? Why didn't you get to the point? Why are you so afraid to tell people up front what you want to do? Don't worry. When the class is over, which will be in about 15 minutes when the class is over, or 20 minutes, well, we'll go out and have a beer together, and you don't have to bear the lights, and you have to work with Marie anymore until tomorrow. Okay? But I didn't understand. I couldn't figure out what you were getting at, because you never speak. First of all, you never look at me. When you talk to me, look at me, okay? And when you talk to me, tell me what you want. Don't be afraid, and don't simply look down and insinuate, okay? Be direct and decisive when you speak, okay, Richard? Okay. Well, now our sponsors have something to say, so I'll be right back. And this time, when I come back, I'll be more resolute and decisive. It occurs to me, se me ocurre, it occurs to me that maybe it would be a wise decision on your part to consider the possibility to weigh the possibilities of to what degree you should make an effort and to what degree you shouldn't make an effort. Excuse me, Richard. You're not speaking very clearly. Your speech is a bit baroque. Could you please clarify? What exactly are you getting at? What am I getting at? I'm telling you to weigh. To learn. Do you want to learn English or don't you? If you want to learn English, you have to make an effort. If you don't want to learn English, it's easy. Don't make an effort. And if you don't make an effort, you're not going to learn, for sure. Eso garantizado. But if you make an effort, the possibilities are very good. So, make an effort. That's what I'm getting at. Okay. I'll be back after our next teacher for my last segment.
Thank you, Richard. My name's David Wardell, and I'm here with Marina. How are you today, Marina?
Very well, thank you.
Yes, you sure?
Yes.
Good.
I'm thrilled to be here.
You're thrilled to bits,
Yes.
aren't you? You're chuffed to bits. You're thrilled to bits to be
yes,
here, I'm
yeah.
sure. Okay, today we're going to look at a phrasal verb. Just one meaning for a phrasal verb, to get at, which we normally use in the continuous tenses, getting at, which means, any idea?
¿Qué es lo que intentas conseguir?
Querer decir, insinuar. Yeah? So, for example, ¿qué quieres decir? You can say, of course, what do you mean? What do you mean? That's what everybody learns, of course. But English in la calle, of course, Inglés en la calle, we say, what are you getting at? What are you getting at? It's much more common, I would say, getting at. What do you mean? What are you getting at? So, what I'm going to do, as always, is give you some examples, and I want you to translate them. So the first one, what I've just said, ¿qué quieres decir?
What are you getting at?
What are you getting at? Repeat.
What are you getting at?
What are you getting at? Getting at. What are you getting at? Getting at. Como si fuera una palabra. Yeah? Getting at. Getting at. What are you getting at? One more time.
What are you getting at?
What are you getting at? What are you getting at? And again.
What are you getting at?
What are you getting at? En casa. ¿Qué quieres decir? What are you getting at? What are you getting at? What do you mean? Or what are you getting at? What are you getting at?
What are you getting at?
What are you getting at? I don't understand. What are you getting at? Okay, let's do another one. ¿Qué quieren decir?
What are they getting at?
What are they getting at? What are they getting at? One more time.
What are they getting at?
What are they getting at? Good, en casa. ¿Qué quieren decir ellos? What are they getting at? What are they getting at? What are they getting at? I don't understand what they're saying. What are they getting at? What do they mean? What are they getting at? Very, very common. Let's do another one. ¿Qué quiere él decir?
What is he getting at?
And with a contraction.
What's he getting at?
What's he getting at? Repeat.
What's he getting at?
Very good. Okay, en casa. ¿Qué quiere decir él? What's he getting at? What's he getting at? ¿Qué quiere decir ella?
What's she getting at?
Again.
What's she getting at?
Very good. Repeat.
What's she getting at?
What's she getting at? What's she getting at? It's perfect. Okay. And en casa. ¿Qué quiere decir ella? What's she getting at? What's she getting at? One more time.
What's she getting at?
Shh. Very good. What's she getting at? What's she getting at? Con la S. Shh, 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 shh. Muy floja. Yeah. Shh. What's she getting at? Very good. Okay. Let's do another one, shall we? No sé lo que quiere decir. Ella.
I don't know what she's getting at.
Very good. Repeat.
I don't know what she's getting at.
I don't know what she's getting at. And again.
I don't know what she's getting at.
I don't know what she's getting at either. It's very strange. En casa, no sé lo que quiere decir ella. I don't know what she's getting at. I don't know what she's getting at. No quiere lo que quieres decir. Tú, fíjate.
I don't know what they are getting at.
No sé lo que quieres decir tú.
All right. I don't know what you are getting at.
I don't know what you're getting at. Repeat.
I don't know what you're getting at.
I don't know what you're getting at.
I
don't understand. What are you getting at? What are you getting at? Okay. No sé lo que quieres decir. Repeat. I don't know what you're getting at. I don't know what you're getting at. I don't know what you're getting at. Getting at. Getting at. Hay que repetirlo miles de veces. Getting at. Getting at. Okay, let's do another one. No sé lo que quieren decir ellos. Yeah?
I don't know what they are getting at.
Okay, repeat.
I don't know what they are getting at.
And with the contraction there.
I don't know what they're getting at.
That's it. Perfect. One more time.
I don't know what they're getting at.
Perfect. Muy bien. Okay, no sé lo que quieren decir ellos. Good. I don't know what they're getting at. I don't know what they are getting at. I don't know what they're getting at. I don't know what they're getting at. They've been trying to explain something to me, but I don't know what they're getting at. It's impossible to understand what they mean or what they're getting at. Okay, no sé lo que él quiere decir.
I don't know what he's getting at.
Good.
I don't know what he's getting at.
One more time.
I don't know what he's getting at.
One more time.
I don't know what he's getting at.
Very good. Okay. I don't know what he's getting at. I don't know what he's getting at. I don't know what he's getting at. Okay, so no sé lo que él quiere decir. Good. I don't know what he's getting at. I don't know what he's getting at. Okay, let's change the tense. No sabía lo que quieres decir.
I didn't know what you were getting at.
Oh, muy bien. Full points again.
I didn't know what you were getting at.
You didn't know what... I didn't know what you were getting at. One more time.
I didn't know what you were getting at.
Very good. Okay, no sé lo que... no sabía lo que querías decir. Again, one more time.
I didn't know what you were getting at.
Good. And in casa? Very good. I didn't know what you were getting at. I didn't know what you were getting at. Okay, no sabía lo que ellos querían decir.
I didn't know what they were getting at.
Good. Repeat.
I didn't know what they were getting at.
I didn't know what they were getting at. One more time.
I didn't know what they were getting at.
And again.
I didn't know what they were getting at.
Very good. Okay. En casa no sabía lo que querían decir. I didn't know what they were getting at. I didn't know what they were getting at. It's very strange, isn't it? I just don't understand anything today. I don't know what you're getting at. I don't know what they're getting at. I don't know what he's getting at. I don't know what she's getting at. I don't know what you're getting at. I don't know what... Well, I can't say what I'm getting at because that wouldn't make sense at all, would it? So forget that. Okay. Tú sabes bien lo que quiero decir.
You know very well what I'm getting at.
Very good. Repeat.
You know very well what I'm getting at.
You know very well what I'm getting at. One more time.
You know very well what I'm getting at.
Excellent. Okay. Tú sabes muy bien lo que quiero decir. You know very well what I'm getting at. You know very well what I'm getting at. You know very well. Okay. Tú sabes tú sabes muy bien lo que quieren decir.
You know very well what they are getting at.
One more time.
You know very well what they are getting at.
They're getting at. They're. Contraction. One more time.
You know very well what they're getting at.
You know very well what they're getting at. Okay, in casa. You know very well what they're getting at. Repeat. You know very well what they're getting at. They are there. You know very well what they're getting at, don't you? Yes, very good. Okay. Tú sabes muy bien lo que él quiere decir.
You know very well what he's getting at.
Good. Repeat.
You know very well what he's getting at.
Good. Okay, in casa. You know very well what he's getting at. You know very well what he's getting at. Repeat. Good. You know very well what he is. He's. You know very well what he's getting at. Getting at. Getting at. What are you getting at?
No idea.
You're looking at me in a strange way, and I think, what's she getting at? What does she mean? ¿Qué quiere decir? Okay, one more. Let's just revise what we've just looked at. So, no sé lo que quieres decir.
I don't know what you're getting at.
Good. No sé lo que quieren decir.
I don't know what they're getting at.
Muy bien. No sé lo que él quiere decir.
I don't know what he's getting at.
Good. No sé lo que ella quiere decir.
I don't know what she's getting at.
Okay, one more time.
I don't know what she's getting at.
I don't know what she's getting at. Muy bien. Okay, it's just one phrasal verb, but it's very, very common. So practice it at home, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, Marina, and over to Richard.
Okay, pencils again. Pencils and pens. There are a lot of pencils in this container or this pencil holder, and there are 2 pens. So there are a lot of writing utensils in this pencil holder. I don't know what to call this, okay? And it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Camera 1. Now, I'm going to take all of them out, but I haven't started yet. I'm still trying to decide which pencil to take out first. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to make a decision. I haven't decided yet. Have you decided yet? Which pencil do you want me to take out? Have you decided yet? Come on. I want you to decide which pencil I should take out first. Have you decided yet? Have you decided yet? Have you decided yet? Have you made up your mind yet? Yeah? Which one? The pink one. Well, there's several pink ones. This one or this one? Which one? Both? At the same time? You want me to take both out at the same time? Fine. Have I taken them out yet? No, you haven't taken them out yet. Are they still in the pencil holder? Yes, they're still in the holder. Now, have I taken them out yet? Yes, you've already taken them out. Are they still in the pencil holder? No, they're not in the pencil holder anymore. Are they on the table yet? No, they're not on the table yet. Why aren't they on the table yet? Because they're still in my hand. Have you put them on the table yet? I haven't put them on the table yet. And now? Have I put them on the table yet? Yes, you've already put them on the table. They are not in your hand anymore. Okay, now, have you decided yet which pencils to take out next? Yes, I've already decided. Good. Which pencils do you want me to take out? I want you to take out the black ones. The black ones. There are 3 black ones, I think. 1, 2, 3. Have I taken them out yet? Yes, you've already taken them out. Have I put them on the table yet? No, you haven't put them on the table yet. Are they still in my hand? Yes, they're still in your hand. And now? Are they still in my hand? No, they're not in your hand anymore. And why aren't they in my hand anymore? Because you have already put them on the table. Good. And now, have you made a decision yet about which pencils to take out now? You haven't made a decision yet? Come on, make a decision. Have you made a decision yet? Yes? Good. Maria, he's already made a decision. Yadora. It's about time. Now, which pencils do you want me to take out? You don't want me to take any. You want me to take the pens out. These pens, there are 2 pens here. Have I taken them out yet? No, you haven't taken them out yet. Am I going to take them out? Yes, you're going to take them out. Am I about to take them out? Yes, estás a punto de. You're about to take them out. Have I taken them out yet? No, you haven't taken them out yet. And now, have I taken them out yet? Yes, you've already taken them out. Good. Are they still in my hand, or have I already put them on the table? They're still in your hand. Are they still in my hand now? They're not in your hand anymore. Okay, now, there are still quite a few pencils left in the pencil holder, and I don't think we have time to take them all out. Which pencils would you like me to take out now? Which pencils do you want me to take out now? Have you decided yet? Have you made a decision yet? Have you made up your mind yet? Come on, you have? You've already made up your mind? Well, tell me, which ones do you want me to take out? The blue ones. Okay, there are 3 blue ones. 2 light blue and 1 dark blue. These 3. These. Have I taken them out yet? Yes, you've already taken them out. Have I put them on the table yet? You haven't put them on the table yet. And now, have I put them on the table yet? Yes, you've already put them on the table. Are they still in my hand? They're not in your hand anymore. Now, do we still have a few pencils left in the pencil holder? Yes, we still have a few pencils left. In fact, we have quite a few. Ask me how many pencils we have left. Richard, how many pencils do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have 8 pencils left. Now, which pencils do you want me to take out now? I want you to take out all the pencils except the purple one. Okay, are you sure? You want me to take out all the pencils but the purple one. Is that right? Like that? Like that? That's right. Así es, en efecto. That's right. So, have I taken them out yet? Yes, you've already taken them out. Have I put them on the table yet? You haven't put them on the table yet. And now, have I put them on the table yet? Yes, you've already put them on the table. Am I still holding them? You know, you're not holding them anymore. Are there any pencils left in the pencil holder? Yes, there's 1 pencil left. Which pencil is left? The purple one. Do you want me to take it out? Of course I want you to take it out. I want you to empty the pencil holder. All right? Well, tell me to take it out. Richard, would you mind taking the purple pencil out of the pencil holder? I wouldn't mind at all. In absoluto. I wouldn't mind at all. Have I taken it out yet? No, you haven't taken it out. Ahora en vez de it out, en vez de them out, I haven't taken them out. Paso un solo objeto. Have I taken it out yet? No, you haven't taken it out yet. Am I going to take it out? Well, I think so. Are you, Richard? Are you going to take it out? That's my intention. And because you asked me. You told me to take it out. That's why I'm going to take it out. But I haven't taken it out yet. Am I about to take it out? Yes, Richard, you're about to take it out. But have I taken it out yet? No, you haven't taken it out yet. Am I holding the pen? The pencil? Yes, you're holding the pencil, but you haven't taken it out yet. And now what am I doing? You're taking it out. Have I finished taking it out yet? No, you haven't finished taking it out yet. And now? Have I taken it out yet? Yes, por fin, finally. You have already, contracción, la V, no sirve de trampolín, you've already taken it out. Is it still in the pencil holder? No, it's not. It's not in the pencil holder anymore. Where is it now? Well, now it's in your hand. Well, tell me to put it on the table, like the others. Put the pencil on the table. Fine. Have I put it there yet? No, you haven't yet. And now? Have I put it on the table? Yes, you've already put it on the table. Is it still in my hand? No, it's not in your hand anymore. I'll come back. But this is important. Watch this program several more times to get a feeling for still, yet, already, anymore. Okay? Okay. See you in a few minutes.
Thank you very much, Richard, and welcome. Welcome to you. I'm Kyle, and I'm here today with Anna. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. We're going to start today with our 5 words of vocabulary. Are you ready, Anna?
Yes, I am.
Okay, she's ready. Are you? Yes? Okay. The first word is dañar. Dañar.
To harm.
To harm. Yeah, to harm. Now be careful with the H. To harm. But it's not harm, but harm. To harm. Okay. And panza?
Punch.
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 La panza es primero, they say, right? Punch. This sort of, but it's kind of when someone is a little bit fat here, we say they have a punch. Okay, a punch. Okay, and then the third one, senda, sendero.
Path.
Path. Path. Path, like a little un camino, right? Like a little path or pathway. Path. Okay? And finally, bueno, the fourth word, la edad media.
Middle Ages.
The Middle Ages.
The Middle Ages.
The Middle Ages. Yeah, very good. The Middle Ages. And instalar at home? Instalar. English is easy, right?
To install.
To install, no problem. Okay. All right. Am I still sitting?
Yes, you are.
All right. I'm still sitting. I'm still sitting in the chair. Don't tell me to stand up.
Stand up, Kyle, please.
Okay, all right. So what am I doing now? What am I doing now?
You're standing up.
I'm standing up, yeah. Am I still standing up? Am I still standing up? Yes, you're still standing up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna tie my shoe. What am I doing?
You're tying your shoe.
Yeah, I'm tying my shoe. Am I still tying my shoe? Am I still tying my shoe? I can't get it. Am I still tying my shoe?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm still tying my shoe.
You're still tying your shoe.
Am I still tying my shoe? Yes, you're still tying your shoe. Am I still standing? Yeah, I'm still standing. I'm not sitting down yet. I'm still standing. What am I doing?
You're
What am I doing?
I forgot.
What am I doing? I'm scratching my head. I'm scratching.
You're scratching your head.
I'm not rasking. No. I'm scratching. Am I still scratching my head? Yeah?
Yes, you are.
Am I still scratching my head? Yes. I'm still scratching my head. Anna, am I still scratching my head?
Yes, you are. You're still no, you're
no. Am I still scratching my head?
Yes, you're still scratching your head. Yes.
Am I still scratching my head? No. You're not scratching your head anymore. What am I doing now?
You're balancing.
I'm balancing. I'm standing on one foot. Am I still standing on one foot? Yes, I'm still standing on one foot. Oh! Am I still standing on one foot?
No, you're not. Still standing on your foot.
Well, you're not standing on one foot anymore. I'm not standing on one foot anymore. Am I still standing? Yes, you're still standing. Yes. Let me see here. What am I doing now?
You're feeling your stomach?
I'm not feeling it. I'm rubbing my stomach, mi panza.
You're rubbing your punch.
I'm rubbing my punch. Yeah, my belly. I'm rubbing my belly. And now? You're still rubbing, Kyle, you're still rubbing your belly. Repeat. You're still rubbing your belly. And now? You're still rubbing your belly. You're still rubbing your belly. And now? What am I doing now?
Rubbing your belly while you're standing on one foot.
Yeah, and now?
You're still rubbing your belly while you're standing on one foot.
Am I still standing on one foot? Yes, I'm still standing on one foot. Am I still rubbing my belly? Yes, you're still rubbing your belly. Tell me to stop rubbing my belly. Kyle?
Stop rubbing your belly.
Whoa! Am I still rubbing my belly?
No, you're not.
You're
not rubbing your belly anymore.
Okay, am I still standing on one foot? Yes. I'm still
standing on one foot.
Am I still standing?
Yes, you are.
Am I still standing? Yes, I'm still standing. I'm tired. I'm tired. Am I still standing?
No, you're not standing anymore.
You're not standing anymore. I'm not standing anymore. I'm too tired. I'm not standing anymore. I'm not standing on one foot anymore. Am I still rubbing my belly?
No, you're not. You're not rubbing your belly anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm not rubbing my belly anymore. Okay, let's translate a few sentences.
Okay.
Okay. ¿Todavía coleccionas sellos?
Do you still collect stamps?
Do you still collect stamps? Do you still collect stamps? And give me an affirmative answer.
I don't. Affirmative.
Yeah, give me an affirmative. Yes, I
still collect stamps.
Okay, and you at home? Yes, I still collect stamps. Good. Todavía estamos esperando. Eh?
We're still waiting.
We're still waiting. We're still waiting. Okay. ¿Sigues viviendo en Canadá?
Do you still live in Canada?
Yeah. Ask me again. Ask me from home. Ask me, Kyle, do you still live in Canada? Now, you could also say, are you still living in Canada? Or, do you still live in Canada? No, I don't live there anymore. Ask me if my brother still lives in Canada.
Does your brother still live in Canada?
What do you want to know?
If your brother is still living in Canada.
Or, yeah, if my brother still lives.
If your brother still lives in Canada.
No, my brother doesn't live in Canada anymore. Ask me if my parents still live in Canada. Ask me. Kyle, do your parents still live in Canada? Good, good. Yes, my parents still live in Canada, but my brother doesn't live in Canada anymore. I don't live in Canada anymore. But yeah, my parents still live in Canada. Most of my friends still live in Canada. Okay. Todavía estoy esperando que me lo digan.
I'm still waiting for them to tell me.
Good, yeah. I'm still waiting for them to tell me. Good, good. No me lo han dicho todavía.
They haven't said it to me yet. They haven't said
No me lo han dicho, or they haven't told me.
Told me yet.
They haven't told me yet. ¿Sigues saliendo con ella?
Are you still going out with her?
Are you still going out with her? Todavía estoy enamorado de ella.
I'm still in love with her.
I'm still in love with her. Okay, yeah, good. I'm going to skip a few here. Now, we have another structure here where we can say, ¿Todavía no has hecho tus deberes?
You still haven't done your homework?
Yeah, this is an exception. We're using still in the affirmative, but it's an exception because we're really surprised. You still haven't done your homework? Right? You still, well, I'm sorry, in the negative, you haven't done your homework. Because normally we would say, you haven't done your homework yet. I haven't done it yet, so in the negative. But you still haven't done your homework? We're surprised, right? So this is a case where we can use still in that negative structure because we're really surprised. We're being very, very strong. You still haven't done your homework? Have you done your homework yet? Yes, I've already done my homework. Oh, good, good. Okay. Siguen intentando arreglar el problema.
They're still trying to fix the problem.
They're still trying to fix the problem, right. Todavía estoy trabajando en ello.
I'm still working on it.
I'm still working on it. At home? I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. Are they still filming?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they're still filming. They're still filming. Are you still watching? Good, thank you, thank you. But we are out of time. We're all out of time. Thanks, Anna.
Thank you.
And thanks to you at home. Good job. I'm going to send you back to Richard. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's it. Class 88 finished. In my last segment, at the very end, I said to you, watch this segment of the program as many times as possible. Why? Because there are certain aspects of the English language that you can't assimilate by intellectual absorption. You need to assimilate by absorption, por los poros del cuerpo, through the pores of your body, the pores. That type of absorption, you have to hear it 100 times, 200 times, until you develop cuando usar yet, when still, when already, when anymore. You simply have to hear it so many times that presto, suddenly you're using it correctly and dynamically and effectively. I recommend you watch the segment of the last segment with still, anymore, etc., as many times as you can. Okay, see you tomorrow.